What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the game 12 Minutes. We saw it yesterday at Gamescom. I kind of want to just go over what this game seems to be, kind of my impressions of the trailer, go over the history of the game, all of that kind of stuff. Now, I completely get. This is a very small kind of game. Actually, I believe it's a team of the main guy who's making it, plus I think 5 others. So I think 6 people making this game. I get smaller. I know this video is probably not going to do good at all, but this is one of those games. This is another example of one of those games that a smaller team, but just so interesting, and one that I'm absolutely in love with and I want to cover. So while, yeah, it doesn't make, the views that the other videos do, this is a game that I really hope gets a lot of attention. I really hope people pick this game up. With it being said, this is more along the lines of a game I would maybe cover on my second channel, and if you guys haven't subscribed to the second channel, the link for it will be in the description below. Could be, this does monumentally terrible on this channel. Maybe I'll just cover it on the second channel, but if you guys would subscribe to the second channel, it would mean a lot to me. And now let's jump into this game. So 12 Minutes is actually, when I saw this trailer, okay, and we saw Willem Dafoe, Daisy Ridley, James McAvoy as the voice cast, and it's coming soon. And it's coming soon to Xbox consoles and PC. The thing I first thought of was, I've absolutely seen that game before. Now we have. We saw it back in 2019. Now the thing with that is, I thought we already saw it before even then. If you search it up, this game was actually shown back in PAX East of 2015. Kind of Funny, if you guys know who Kind of Funny is, Greg Miller, used to be Colin Moriarty, all them. They actually did like a Let's Play of this game when it was first shown, like years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. And I was like, holy Jesus, that's the same game. It literally has never come out yet. I thought that game released, and this was some sort of, I don't know, rebooted spiritual successor weird thing. But no, this is, this is the actual game. So basically, let me tell you, in case you guys don't know what this is, maybe you do, and so you could maybe skip ahead a couple minutes, but I'm actually just going to read it off Wikipedia because I think it does a really good job. 12 Minutes is played from a top-down perspective of an apartment studio shared by a man and his wife, including the main living and kitchen area, bedroom, bathroom. The player controls the husband, where he's free to do various actions. Without taking certain actions over the course of the 12 minutes, the man learns his wife is pregnant, but a police officer arrives at their apartment, accuses the wife of murdering his father several years ago, and in trying to arrest her, knocks out the husband and attacks the wife and kills the wife and her child, the unborn child. The game then restarts at the original point, in which the player must now try to take actions to learn the wife is a suspect, how to prevent her arrest, and other actions as to find the best result over the 12 minutes, otherwise you restart it. However, the player is not given any exact information of what the goal is, leaving it up to them to explore and how to resolve the situation. The man is the only character that retains knowledge of the previous cycle, such as knowing what the impending arrest is, all that kind of stuff. The gameplay loop has been compared to Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. While the main loop lasts 12 minutes in real time, the game is expected to take players around 6 to 8 hours to complete. So that's the gist of it. You see that from the trailer. You can see that from past gameplay. And again, I think that is just such. No, like the live, die, repeat thing. Like we've actually seen that right in the Tom Cruise movie, right? So we've seen that before. It's been done in games before. But again, this is such an interesting thing, and they've completely redesigned it. I mean, this game looks so much better than when it was first shown. They had talked about, like, there's brand new animations. They obviously have the voice cast now, right? So I would assume Daisy Ridley is the wife. Willem Dafoe is like the narrator. James McAvoy is either the cop or is the actual guy. I don't know for sure. But I mean, well, one, that's an amazing cast. I said that actually in yesterday's video, right? That's a top tier cast. If you had to pick 3 voice actors, I gave you this list. I mean, I'd be pretty happy with this group. Okay, so you have that, and then again, just the gameplay loop. I mean, look, in a game like this, there's got to be something that catches people. This is a small game. This is not going to be a full price game. This game is not going to sell millions of copies. I mean, maybe, and obviously I would want it to, but I mean, let's be honest with each other, right? This is a smaller game. It needs to do something creative to get people to be interested in it, and I think the game absolutely nails it. Now, thank God firstly, I have an okay strength computer. I actually think it's pretty strong in terms of gaming. I've just never tested it out, but I'm pretty sure it can handle a game like this. I also do have my Xbox One, so I'll be able to play it there. This is absolutely a game that I get day one. These are the kind of, again, you hear me talk about Windbound and Kena Bridge of Spirits, and in these smaller kind of games that just kind of pop up, and not everybody's going to like, again, like the game like The Pathless for PS5, not everybody's going to like it. Not everybody's even going gonna know the game exists. But that's what I honestly almost love the most about having a channel, having multiple channels, is the fact that I can find these things, and it's not all gaming for me. Isn't all just about those big AAA experiences. It's about these kind of smaller things too. Because honestly, some of my favorite games of all time have been games that are like $30, $20, $15, and not that price really matters, but they're also smaller games. Like big studios did not make some of my favorite games of all time. Now big studios did make it's a back and forth, because there are some huge games that are my favorite games of all time as well. So it's definitely there's definitely both sides of it. But man, if you guys haven't seen this, obviously you've seen it now based off this video, right? I highly implore you guys to check this out. There's no release info, right? They said releasing soon. Hopefully this is like a Series X kind of launch thing, and then you can get it for Xbox One, you can get it for Series X, you can get it for PC. Hopefully this is honestly like October, November. Like I said, the game, and you can keep reading in the Wikipedia, it was shown at PAX East in 2015, supposed to come out in 2016. They got a publisher, they got a couple extra people to work on this game. Then it was shown at the E3 press conference for Microsoft last year. That's definitely where I think a lot of people saw it. And it was planned to release in 2020, and now here we are in 2020 with this being shown. So I mean, this game has been 5 years, probably more than 5, probably like 5.5, almost 6 years in the works. Started off with like literally one guy. Now it seems like there's 6 of them, and I really do think this is going to be a really special kind of game. It's also possible it ends up being a blimp on the map. It's not special enough to catch people's interest. The game fails. I mean, there's definitely a pessimistic way you can look at all this. I try and look at it in a positive way, right? I'm really high up on this game, as you can clearly tell. So hopefully all goes well for them. I'm wishing them back. I would love to work with them. I'd love to get this game and play this game for you guys, and I'm definitely going to do that. So let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you think? Are you interested in this game? Does this game seem cool to you? Let me know. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to this YouTube channel, Podcast Now. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. And again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know this is a very different kind of video than what I would normally make, but I had a lot of fun doing it, okay? And I hope to see you all on the next one.